Hello everyone, back to today's first video. We're doing a 5-day forecast, today's first video. So as it was on Wednesday, having a detailed look at the weather for the coming 5 days. Running really late today. So been out buying the my Christmas tree today, this morning. So running very late, but I will get not only this video, but also week 10-day video update and also Christmas update tonight. So I've got 3 videos to do in the next few hours. Stand by, they will be arriving on YouTube thick and fast. But the 5-day forecast is starting us off, so websites using for a 5-day forecast coming from weatherout.com and weathertent.de, and we're starting off with the radar Gauss weather. I think we better get on with it, so we're going to begin with the radar picture at Gauss weather, and we can see that we have got some showery rain up in the north, some quite heavy bursts actually across the west of Scotland, turning lighter and patchier across central and eastern Scotland, and really fizzling out as it tries to push down into northwestern parts of England. But it's a sign of a change on the way, and actually the next 5 days going to be turning much more unsettled. So this is today's hot pressure chart, and the high pressure has been dominating weather for past days, is weakening now, it's declining and slipping to the south as low pressure gathers out to the north and west. You see the isobars are tightening, so not only is it turning more unsettled, winds getting up as well. So for the rest of this afternoon, we'll see further showery bursts of rain across western parts of Scotland. Some of them will be quite heavy at times. Patchy rain across other parts of Scotland. A little bit of light rain and drizzle into Northern Ireland and North West England as well by the end of the afternoon. That leaves the rest of England and Wales mostly dry. We'll probably cloud up more through parts of Wales, the Midlands and Northern England this afternoon. But down in the south and southeast, that's where the best of the sunshine will be. Excuse me. Although we could have 1 or 2 lingering fog patches, perhaps, in the extreme southeastern corner, because the winds are still pretty light there. Temperatures ranging from around 10 degrees in the far north to 5 degrees in any lingering fog patches. So, coldest temperatures actually down in the south again today, mildest temperatures up in the north. Overnight tonight, it's starting to turn more unsettled as low pressure begins to gather out to west. That will bring heavier outbreaks of rain into parts of western Scotland, possibly Northern Ireland, through the course of the second half of the night in particular. It's also going to get increasingly windy with strong winds into West Scotland by the end of the night. Other parts of Scotland, windy but mostly dry. And down across England and Wales, again, that's where the driest of the weather will be tonight. Lightest winds in the far south and southeast could allow a few fog patches to develop. There might be a patchy frost in the southeast as well. Temperature going quite close to freezing in the north and west. Too much wind and cloud. So for frost, so it'll be a frost-free night up in the north. So tomorrow, turning more unsettled. You see the ice bars tightening for all parts of the country, so the winds will be getting stronger tomorrow, and we'll also be bringing outbreaks of heavy rain into the north. So it's going to turn wetter through the course of the day across Scotland. Heavy and persistent outbreaks of rain, particularly across western parts of Scotland, where we could see the rainfall totals really clocking up through the course of tomorrow. Outbreaks of rain also coming down in towards Northern Ireland and North West England by the end of tomorrow afternoon, leaving the rest of England and Wales, though, with a reasonable amount of dry weather, although the wind will be freshening all the time. And probably thickening the cloud up as well across England and Wales too. But southern, southeast parts of the country probably getting the brightest and sunniest of the weather on offer tomorrow. Temperatures will be lifting up, despite the fact the wind's getting up, so it'll feel quite cold actually. Despite that, the temperature's actually lifting up. So in the south, we probably go up to around 8 or 9 degrees. In the north, we could be up to around 11 or 12 degrees maybe across parts of Scotland, despite the rain. So even though it's turning wet and windy, at least it will be mild. Overnight, Thursday into Friday, that wind and rain spreads south and eastwards across the country. So Friday starts with quite a lot of rain across the UK, particularly into parts of Wales and southwest England through the morning. Could be some really wet weather there. Gradually rain spreads eastwards across the country through the morning and then clears out of the way into the afternoon, with brighter and showery conditions following in on these west to northwesterly winds. So it will be a windy day on Friday. Could see gusts of wind touching gale force to start off with overnight Thursday into Friday anyway. Gradually those winds will moderate through the course of the afternoon. Temperatures in the south, very mild, up to around 12, 13, possibly even 14 degrees, so really mild on Friday in the south. But after a very mild start in the north, we'll start to turn cooler and fresher. The weekend stays unsettled. This next area of low pressure is heading in off the Atlantic, so Saturday will start mostly dry with sunny spells. Could be a touch of frost, especially up in the north. Be a nice morning, but then wet and windy weather will start rolling in from off the Atlantic through the afternoon. So most places in the north and west anyway, turning wet and windy through Saturday afternoon. Probably not till evening or after dark until the rain arrives in the east and the southeast. Temperatures in the south around 10 degrees, perhaps that's 50 Fahrenheit. Up in the north around 5 or 6 degrees. We're all going to have wet and windy weather overnight, Saturday into Sunday. So Sunday's going to start pretty grim on the eastern side of the country with outbreaks of rain. That will clear away very quickly. But we've got these strong 2 gale force west to northwesterly winds chasing that rain away. So we will find plenty of showers packing into the north and the west. And they might merge into longer spells of rain too. I think winds could be gusting up to 60 miles an hour or so. And as the wind shifts more towards the north, we could well find the showers turning increasingly wintry across Scotland through Sunday afternoon, particularly over high ground, but not exclusively. Temperatures probably dropping there to around 3 or 4 degrees in the far north Scotland. Otherwise around 9 or 10 degrees, but it won't feel that mild with those very strong winds. And then we're going into Monday, and start Monday on quite a cold note with northerly winds, but we will find this little ridge of high pressure building in through the course of Monday itself. So I think we start Monday with a cold northerly wind and wintry showers in the north, probably wintry showers draped around western and eastern coast too. We should find the strong winds and the showers easing off, turning mostly dry. Only still a bump of high pressure through the course of Monday, but it'll be quite cold, with temperatures in the north only 2 or 3 degrees, and in the south probably up to around 5 or 6 degrees. If this ridge, little transit ridge, holds for long enough, we probably get a frost on Monday night, but that will be at the expense of more wet and windy weather rolling in on Tuesday. And as that wind and rain moves into cold air on Tuesday, it might turn to snow for a while up in the north. That's beyond the 5-day forecast period, though, of course. So, just on the charts weather outlook, lots of dry weather across England and Wales today, plenty of sunshine, but it's cold, rain up in the north. Tomorrow, turning wet and windy in the north, and that clouds gradually spreading southwards, eastwards across the country. So, winds freshen up for all of us tomorrow. And it'll be quite a cold day, actually, as those winds pick up, particularly so down in the south, a cold feeling day. Friday, we have plenty of rain around, particularly to start off with. That clears away to be replaced by sunshine and showers. Friday will be a much milder day in the southern part of the country. Saturday starts mostly dry and sunny, but it turns wet and windy through the course of the afternoon into the evening. And then Sunday, it's a case of showers and longer spells of rain, and starting to go Sunday, yes, it's a case of showers or longer spells of rain. Let's go back to there. Showers or longer spells of rain, and starting to turn colder up in the north, which leads us then into Monday. Probably the emphasis shifting to drier weather on Monday, but it will be quite cold, particularly so up in the north. So, in summary, we're going to be looking at a very much more unsettled 5 days coming up, starting off mainly dry and quite cold in the south and southeast, but wind and rain will be gathering to the north and west, and the Atlantic is going to be throwing further bands of rain, areas of low pressure at us, really from tomorrow onwards. So, increasingly wet and windy. But on the plus side, temperatures will be a little bit milder, especially on Friday and over the weekend in the southern part of the country. Probably getting colder in the north again, though, by the end of the 5-day forecast period. Right, that's it for your first video. We're back later on with your week to 10-day video update, including all of regular features. And then tonight, we've got I think it's update number 15. We've got 15th quiz update coming up for you at 7 o'clock tonight. That's all for now, though, and thanks for watching.